Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky.
Hello there and welcome back, or welcome if you're new. My name is Daphne. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are out in my backyard and we are gathering different types of foliage that we're going to be using for amazing Christmas window box planters. I have always wanted to just create something from all of the trees that I have in my backyard, and today I am doing that, and I cannot wait to show you guys how it turned out. So I hope that you are excited to jump into some Christmas content and just be able to make a special arrangement of things that are on your property. Now, if you don't have, mature trees like the way that I do in my landscape, you definitely can go to places like Trader Joe's. You can pick up at like Home Depot or Lowe's, different types of greenery that they have fresh for the season. And then also a lot of your supermarkets might have them as well. So you might have a different kind than what I am able to find in my landscape. The original tree that I was cutting from is a Douglas fir, and this one is a white pine. And I just think that the two of those types of branches are going to look so amazing in our planters. So let's get to gathering, and then we're going to clean off the space that we're going to be working on the patio, and then we're going to get to arranging.
And we'll stay young forever. We'll never have regrets. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. We're gonna
So I have a favor to ask of you guys. Stop the video right now and leave me a plant emoji in the comment section, and also give the video a thumbs up so that I can reach as many viewers like you as possible. So thank you in advance, and I'll see you in the comment section. So we are getting close to the end of the garden season, and I could not be happier with all of the growth that we've had on the channels this year. So I just want to thank you guys so much for your support. I do want to remind you that I do have an indoor channel that I am posting on every single Sunday at 3 p.m. So if you're not already following me on that channel, make sure that you check the description and head over and give me a follow over there. I bring content on all of my indoor projects that I share each and every week. So I'm excited for you to join me over there and continue on the journey. Here's a look at my living room, which is a recent makeover that I shared on Daphne's Indoor Living. So while I'm putting this together, if you look in the far back, you see how those I don't know what they're called. They're like the, I guess, fronds that come out on ornamental grass. I love the way that they're swaying in the wind. So what I did was I went and I grabbed maybe about 6 or 7 of them, and I'm going to put them into this arrangement, and I think that it's going to look really pretty. It's just going to give it a nice little pink pop of color and really liven up the planter. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I just think that the mix of greenery is so beautiful, and I love the way that it sways in the breeze, and I know that it's going to look amazing in the window box. To finish it off, I just added some beautiful large pine cones, and then we're going to put in some frosted red ornaments to just give it a nice pop of color. I love the way that this turned out. We're going to make another one later in the video, but we're just going to take some close-up images of it, and then we're going to pop it in the window. So one window box down, and we're going to switch over to another project. I wanted to go to the side patio, and I wanted to grab the juniper that we have here. I just want to get it into the planter to just overwinter there. I don't want to keep it in the can. I do have another spot that I wanted to put it, but for now we're going to grab it and we're going to put it in the back. But before we do that, I realized that I had two figurines still out here, so we're just going to tuck those away inside of the box that we have out here storing like all of our decor, and then we're going to head to the back. So I decided to tuck that juniper into this planter here. So we're just going to grab my hand trowel, and we're just going to dig it out, and then we're just going to nestle it in here, and then we're going to water it in really nice. Now on this day, it was close to 80 degrees. We have been having such a warm spell, but as I am doing my voiceover, it actually is much cooler today. It's only going to get up to about 60 degrees, which is still beautiful for November. I cannot complain, but it is, cooling down. So we're just going to water it in. We're going to water in some of the other plants because it's been very dry and windy. So we weren't able to tackle replacing the fence this year, but it's still on my list. Hopefully in 2025 we'll be able to do that. For now, we're just going to clean off the ivy that's growing over the side of the fence. We're just going to cut it. You can see how much it grows. It's absolutely crazy how much growth this ivy protrudes over on our side of the fence. But we're just going to take the time to just, trim it all back and freshen up the space in the backyard. We're just making sure that we cut back, remove, and just winter over as much of the plants that are very tender to our climate. I am in a 7A garden zone. So a lot of the plants, like my dahlias that I have in the window box on the patio, I have to overwinter those. So we're going to be taking care of that in a sec. But for now, I'm just going to clean up the ivy that we just cut. And then we're going to move over to digging up those dahlia tubers.
You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby. And twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight.
So I went and I grabbed some floral wire and some floral tie, and we're going to use up all of the leftover Douglas fir and white pine, and we're going to do like a little swag to put around our lanterns on our front porch. And at first I thought that I was going to use this little ring. That is a ring to hold some of the terracotta pots that we usually have on the wood wall. And I started attaching it to that, thinking that that would be an easy way to apply it to the lantern. But I decided not to go that route, so I removed it. We still used everything all bundled up with the twine, but I added in a beautiful buffalo plaid ribbon, and we just made it into a real swag, and then we're going to attach it onto the lantern. And I was deciding between if I was going to attach it to the back portion of the lantern, but I ultimately decided on putting it up front so that you can really see the ribbon itself. So we are going to finish up adding in some of the white pine. This is all of the Douglas fir. That's the buffalo check ribbon that I was talking about. So we just added that there for a nice pop of color. And then we're just going to stick in a couple of the white pines to just give it a little pop. So let me know. At first I was going to put it towards the back, but I decided to bring it towards the front so that you can really see the ribbon. Let me know which one you prefer. Is it in the back or up front? I think up front looks really nice. It does hide the lantern a little more, but I think that it really pops. So for the spring and summer, we had coleus in here, and we also had some petunias. So we're just going to leave those roots and everything in there. It's very strange. It's not supposed to winter over, but our petunias that we left inside of some of our containers definitely wintered over and actually are in bloom right now. In the backyard. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave all the roots and everything in there. If it doesn't winter over, it definitely will add to the soil itself once it breaks down. So we're just going to duplicate as close as possible to the first planter that we did for one of the window boxes over here. And I decided to just do this in this section because I really love the way that gray, that charcoal slate color of the stain looks with the black. So let me know down below if you enjoy this background a little more than the first. I hope that this video gave you so much inspiration on how you can scavenge your own landscape and make some amazing floral displays for the season. So before I let you go, we have to tackle these leaves that have been accumulating in my front yard. I do want to thank you so much for taking the time to join me today. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure that you give it a thumbs up and join me back here next Sunday for another video. Until then, have a blessed day.